Hey, shalom, shalom. Yahbashim Shai Barakakadas Brakatham. Call law Yahbashim Shai. Double honor to our apostles, our elders who rule well. Blessings and salutations to you brothers out there teaching and enduring truth and sincerity. This is Ra'ab Amath with the Nebraska camp. This is GMS. Any push to the mark. Why? Any for Nebraska. Yeah, man. I was just doing some reading, man, and just looking for something. And this is all I could just think about is just all these prophecies that's coming to pass, and you got groups that are into sensationalism, into the law, into all this, man, and people are being, stumbling at these guys, man. All right, and it's just the way, it's the will of the Lord coming to pass and sifting and situating people where they need to be, because every side has its necessary role to play. Okay, because you got Jake out here, fucking around with the American flag, trying to make it a thing, arguing about fringes and being scared to put your fringes out, and here it is. You got all kinds of fires is going on that you could be going in. Matter of fact, let's get the precept real quick before we do all that. All right. Come on with that, man. So we're going to go into Sirach chapter 39 and 1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies." Okay? There's nothing wrong with, edifying as far as teaching, going into history, going into certain things, but we are to be occupied in prophecy. And when you go into the word occupied in etymology, it says occupy. All right, and it goes back to take. So Salaki, I was pulled away. Occupy says to take possession, and retain or keep, also to take up space or room or time. All right, so pretty much our time should be mainly on prophecies, and nothing that's non-conducive to it. We're not in the spirit of Sakari. We're not no Black Panthers. We're not no Peace Stones. This ain't no civil rights movement. This ain't no going to the state senate. So, at the end of the day, you arguing about, the flag or dealing with that to make a statement of Esau, that ain't going to do nothing towards prophecy, man. It has no root for anyone. It don't do anything. It's a sensationalist move, okay? And then what they do is that people like that automatically revert to the law, because put that back. They revert to the law because it's a tangible place to say I'm righteous. I keep I have a beard. I have garments. So when I'm doing this, just look at my garments. Look at my fringes. I don't eat pork. That's the outside of your cup. All right, and the stumbling block of the righteousness of faith has eluded these people. Okay, because faith comes from within. You can't as the apostle say, you can't go to the store and order some faith. You can't open up a book and do and read and then and increase your faith. Now reading does increase your faith, but it comes from within in your belief. So it starts with you first. All right, because anybody could put some fringes on and feel as though that we made it. They could feel like they're somebody. and really they don't believe, they don't want to keep the laws, but faith is something that is the evidence of things hoped for. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. All right. Salvation, the second coming of Yahweh Shai, the evidence of things not seen, the city that's built. All right. New Jerusalem. All right. So that's a hard thing to ride off of when you're carnal as hell, man. That's a hard. Faith is not accessible to the carnal. Okay. It says, walk in the spirit. Yes, you should not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Okay. Just an example of, utilizing faith. And that's Jay can't do that. All right. They have to go into sensationalism. And I'm using this word because I end up looking it up. In sensationalist, it says a person who presents stories in a way that intended to provoke public interest. Okay, you're trying to draw eyes instead of establishing edification, because we're going to prophesy into the wind. Okay, we're going to prophesy, and through faith, we've been out there for years, man, and two people come up here and there, and then you'll be walking in Walmart and somebody say, "Hey man, I know you, man. Like I watched your videos," or you'll go travel somewhere, and you, pretty much you'll be amazed at the people that's watching and that wake up. And even if it's just one person, the scriptures tell you that's a blessing, man. That if you deliver a soul, man. Okay, better than the shepherd that go back for that one sheep, So it says, to provoke public interest or excitement at the expense of what? Accuracy. At the expense of accuracy. So this guy that, I ain't, man, getting into all that. And I heard a little bit and I heard enough, but you're sitting here arguing about the law, running to the law and this and that. But you're provoking Satan, and if you was into prophecies, you would know this ain't the time for that, man. For one, you got, all kind of domestic terrorism going on, all kind of propaganda that's pushed by Esau through that domestic terrorism. Okay, the New Orleans situation. And now you want to get up and do that because you're not occupied in prophecy. That's why you're not prudent. A prudent man will see afar off. Okay? So why would you do something like that? Why would you potentially put other people in danger? Why would you implicate or associate yourself with actions that, there's agent-like behavior? You associate yourself with actions of Middle Eastern behavior, because I don't want to say it in a certain way, because we're not a part of that shit, man. All right, we're not on no Iraq, Iran, none of that, man. We're Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are Israelites, and we follow Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. There ain't no fear of disassociating, but you ain't about to put smut on our name because you want to have a sword swinging contest to show everybody how bad you are. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That it goes on and on, but it's unfruitful, unproductive, and it's nigga shit, man. Okay? Get into these prophecies. There's people that need breakdowns. There's people that need guidance to know what to do in the time of trouble. Okay? There's more pressing and important matters. We're supposed to be watchmen on a tower, letting people know of the dangers that are said to come. Not to sit here and try to spit in Esau's face. The Lord said, wait ye upon me. I make thy enemy thy footstool. But you breaking rank to get your shit off, and you ain't no real soldier. You ain't out here like that. Okay? Because if you was, you wouldn't be doing that. You'll be too busy feeding the flock, man. That's what we was called to do. Paul wasn't called to poke at Nero, for lack of better words. All right? He wasn't there to poke at the, go up to there like he Moses, because Because that situation with Moses was specific to deliver Israel because, the Lord told him to do that. But this ain't doing nothing, man. The Lord called us to be fishers, right? Right now we're fishers. You don't throw a grenade in the water. You don't sit there and talk shit to the people that got the bait, the people at the bait shack, and then you throwing rocks at the bait shack and shit, causing insurrection unnecessarily. Like you gotta burn a flag to exact the truth. The truth stands alone. It don't need all that. But let's get back to it, because it's just nigga shit, bro. If people can't see it, you're stupid. It says sensationalists got their kicks out of misreporting the murder, and they'll give you the most. They'll omit the truth and give you the most cringiest attention, trying to go viral, man. That's all it is. The internet got Jake bugged out. But let's get this precept real quick. It says Galatians chapter 5, verse 7. It says, "Ye did run well. Who did hinder you that ye should not obey the truth? That this persuasion cometh not of him that calleth you. A little leaven leaveneth the whole lump." All right. So you learn these scriptures. You learn you're Israelite. You start getting rooted. You start realizing, because one thing that is synonymous with find out you're Israelite or walking in your calling is being obedient to the Yahweh Shem Yahushai's will and waiting on his move and doing things according to his nature. All right. That's when King David, Saul, Paul, Peter, Yahushai. Okay. Everybody did the will of him that sent them. The Lord ain't say nothing in prophecy that's allocated to that. So why should that be injected in your ministry? Okay? They ain't no different from busting a rhyme talking about you trying to draw Israel in. The Lord is saying that you could to rap to get the Israelites to wake up. He didn't say that you gotta do a food drive and pick up trash in the community. Okay? Now I do say relieve the poor and things like that, but that's within the flock, man. The scriptures tell you if you do good to the evil, you should receive twice as much evil, man. But yet they all about the law, but the law tells you don't do it like that. Go pick up the trash in other Israelites' neighborhood. How about you do that? All right? How about you pull up to some brothers in IUIC, not IUIC, because IUIC is the one I'm referencing, but ISUPK and GMS and go to them and relieve them of their stress. But that's the last people you deal with. You deal with the people of the world. Okay? Now, of course, you go to publicans and sinners, but we're not here to pacify nobody with gifts and deeds of it's like a man trying to get a woman and leading off with his wallet, man. All right, you're supposed to lead off with the gospel. Okay? And then when you get them into the gospel, okay, you go around. That's why we're on the highways and byways, because we're talking to the publicans and sinners in that area, for lack of better words. And then once you wake up, then you poor, you need help, you need this, yeah, I got you. But you don't help no nigga. Okay? And try to use that as a premise to convince him that, this is the right way, because he's gonna beat up for the bread and the fish. These guys are using carnal tactics, and it's a sure tell sign that the spirit ain't working with them, man. Straight up, man. All right? The spirit speaketh expressively. The flesh profiteth nothing. You mean to tell me you can't make a man stand upon his own feet through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that is invested in us, in this Holy Spirit, that we could say a word and then to make a man rise upon his feet? Okay? Y'all don't trust in the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Y'all trust in propaganda and sensationalism. Where have your faith gone, man? So let's get this precept real quick. Almost missed this one. But 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and 26, it says, "How is it then, brethren, when you come together, every one of you have a psalm, have a doctrine, have a tongue, have a revelation, and it's like a half an interpretation. Let all things be done unto what? Edifying. All right. And we go into the word edifying. It goes to Strong's G. It's like, I gotta make sure I have the right one. Strong's 3:36-19 says the act of building up, metaphor, edifying, edification. All right, the act of one who promotes another's growth in Christian or Yahweh Shai's wisdom or the Anointed's wisdom, piety, happiness, holiness, wholeness, building. All right. So within that, you're building. You're adding unto people. You're giving them information. All right. How are they gonna know prophecies when they come to pass if you're not reporting what the prophecies are? You're spending time and talking about. It's easy to talk about. Hindsight is 20/20. That's why I said I don't think the Spirit's working with these guys, because it's easy to look at the past and say something. But what about the faith of the prophecies? Okay. You guys just found out you're Israelites because you was black and you just trying to be a new civil rights thing. This ain't no this Israelite truth is not a civil rights movement. And that's the thing. Jake think they could manipulate this truth and make it of something of their own, or try to manufacture and build upon another man's foundation. And the scriptures, hey, let's get it. It tells you be careful how you build. All right, because you're not supposed to come up here just laying any kind of stone. All right. So when we go to 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 10, it says, according to the grace of Yahweh, which is given unto me as a wise master builder. Okay. I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereon, for the foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Yahweh Shai. And the foundation ain't no civil rights BS, man. The foundation is faith. All right, the righteousness of faith. Right, not history. All right, history has a major understanding towards what's going on, but it's not. You don't go and try to build off of the history and try to move into the future in that way. Jake been doing that. It ain't get us nowhere. Go pray. Go prophesy. Go have some faith, man. Increase your faith. Put some groundwork in through faith and tribulation. Learn how to suffer. All right. With that being said, give our praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Bakar Kadash. Double honor to our apostles who are elders who rule well. Blessings and salutations to you brothers out there teaching and enduring truth and sincerity. Shalom.